Hello everyone, welcome back to Collins Code, and today I'm going to be going over SASS and why it is really good to optimize your CSS. So SASS actually stands for Syntactically Awesome Style Sheets, and it's basically a preprocessor for CSS. So it can add functionality on top of normal CSS, like nesting elements, creating functions, declaring variables, and you can also utilize mixins. So SASS is different than SCSS, and SCSS I think the only difference is SASS uses white space like Python instead of using brackets. So I'm going to quickly go through an implementation of SASS and show you what you will need to actually get this going. So first you're going to need Node.js, so you can quickly go to their website. I have the link on the code pen here. So node.js-en-download. So you can go download this for if you have Windows, Mac, or Linux. So I have Fedora. I'll show you for Fedora. It's just this command here, and I already have it downloaded. So if you have the RPM Fusion repositories on Fedora, it's easy to get. But yeah, I already have Node.js. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create like a file directory or a folder, and you're going to want to have VS Code. I recommend VS Code, so I'm going to open up VS Code here in the current directory. So here I have a Git repo, and we're going to create a new file. We're going to want to have an index.html. We are also going to want to have a SASS folder. We are going to want to have, we are not going to want to have two SASS folders. We're going to have a CSS folder, and that's going to be it. So in our HTML file, we're just going to use an HTML boilerplate right there, and we are going to want to link our style sheets or our CSS style sheet. So we'll say, let's do style sheets, and then we can do href is going to let us link it, and main.css. Okay, and then let's just create a div here and give it a class, and we're going to say header, and then we're going to have an h1 element, and we're going to say my header, and let's just do a paragraph element and my paragraph. Alright, so now that we have like a basic HTML page, one thing I recommend is if you are using VS Code, I would get this extension called live server. So this actually just lets you just throw your HTML up. So watch, I can do this, open with live server. So I right click on the HTML, it's going to open up with live server, and now I have my basic HTML right here. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to go through the whole process of getting, so once you have Node.js, that's going to also include npm. So we can do an npm, a init command, and so now we're just going to breeze through some of these options here. Author, Colin, and yes, it's okay. So now we're going to go and modify our package.json. So the npm init just comes up with this JSON. And the main thing we want to change here is the scripts. So we'll say SASS, and then we're going to be running the SASS command. So we'll say watch, and we want it to look at our input file, which is going to be our sass/main.sass, and then our output file, so we want to output to a main.css, so css-main.css. So all these commands and stuff are going to be included. So I believe that's it for the package.json. So we're going to do that, and then we actually need to install the node modules for SASS. So we'll say npm install SASS, and that's going to go and retrieve and install the node modules. So now we have a bunch of modules here for SASS, and in our SASS folder here, we want to create a _main.sass. Okay, so now we have SASS, and now we're ready to start formatting our HTML here. Okay, so if we look at our HTML, so I'm going to go over variables and then nesting. because I don't have too much time here. So first thing, let's create a variable. We're going to name it primary color. Now to do this, you're just going to need to put a $sign in front, and we're going to make it like green or something like that, right? Nope. Okay. I believe that's how you do it. I could be wrong. We're about to see. Let's see. Variable declaration. See, this is why you got to use Google, because I'm pretty sure I did that wrong. Yep. See, I was right. I did do it wrong. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're gonna. I'll show you some nesting. So we want to access the header class. So we have header, and then we can do h1, and let's change the font size here to 100 pixels, and we're going to change the color to our primary color that we have, primary color, and then let's change our paragraph element here, and let's say we want it to be 20 pixel font size, and our color, let's make it blue. Okay. So now that we've written this SASS, I'm going to show you how to actually run it. So we'll say npm run SASS, and that's going to run our SASS command. Okay, so we have an error here. No files / directory. Oh, I think I see the issue here. I think it was just the don't save. Let's delete that. Oh, there was 2 folders. Yeah. Alright, sorry for the technical difficulties. Now, okay, so now it's compiling, since it's already automatically watching that. So now we go back to our document, and bang, it's changed. So it's easy as that. So we reference our primary color, which is going to be green. So if I change this to blue and recompile it, now they're both going to be blue. So I know that was really quick, but these videos are limited down to like 5 minutes. So there's a quick introduction to SASS and how to use it with Node.js. And yeah, I'm going to have all of the links in the descriptions to additional help, articles, the GitHub repo for the SASS demo. So thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.